Hey everyone, Dave here. Remote call control, or RCC, is a technology that allows you to wirelessly answer or end phone calls while away from your desk. We'll dive into everything you need to know about remote call control and how you can unlock it. Call control depends on where your phone calls actually originate from. So there's three standard ways you can receive a phone call, and that's through your corded desk phones like you traditionally see in an office. Could be Poly or Yealink branded desk phones that have the cord and you hang up onto your ear. Then you have your smartphones. And lastly, of course, nowadays people are using a soft phone, which is a phone on your computer or laptop through apps like Microsoft Teams, RingCentral, Nextiva, and more. If you're using a corded desk phone like a Poly or Yealink phone, then you're going to need a specific wireless headset, typically made from manufacturers like Jabra, Poly, or Discover. And these are typically decked wireless headsets that are designed more for an office type environment. Now, typically out of the box, the wireless headset does not provide remote call control. So you'd need to add an accessory like the old school handset lifter that mechanically lifts up your handset receiver and hangs it up, or the newer version, an electronic hook switch cable, which is basically doing the same thing, but it's just done electronically behind the scenes. Since most wireless headsets that connect to desk phones uses a decked wireless technology rather than Bluetooth, it has longer range, so you'll get up to about 300 feet of wireless freedom. So you're able to roam around your office or home, go grab a cup of coffee, use the restroom, and not miss your important phone calls. If you're wondering which wireless headset or accessory will work with your phone system or your phones, well, there's too many different combinations of cables and headsets that I can make a recommendation on this video. It would be too long. So reach out to our team here at Headset Advisor, call, email, or live chat, and one of our friendly advisors will give you a free recommendation with which one would work best for your situation. Now, if you're using a computer or laptop as your primary source for phone calls, with apps such as Microsoft Teams, Zoom, RingCentral, Dialpad, or anything like that, then it's a much different experience for remote call control. There are only a handful of brands and models of wireless headsets for desk phones. However, when you start looking at headsets for computers, there's about 100 times more available options, which makes it even more confusing. In order to get remote call control on your computer, you need to have a supported headset with your phone system, and this is typically options from the major business headset manufacturers like Jabra, Poly, Yealink, Discover. And with the supported headset, it typically comes with a USB Bluetooth adapter that gets plugged into your computer, and when you turn the headset on, it will automatically be pre-paired to the adapter and be ready to be used on the computer. Then as long as you have your headset selected in your application like Teams or Zoom, then you'll get your remote call control features. So you'll be able to press a button to answer or end the call. You can increase or decrease the computer's volume. You can mute or unmute your microphone, and you can even put calls on hold and unhold by long pressing the call control button. And this also works with supported video meeting applications as well, like Zoom, Google Meet, that type of thing. And what it does is it allows you to actually answer and end those phone calls, so you could actually be away from your desk and be able to hop on a video meeting or end a video meeting directly from your headset. And if you've ever been in video meetings before, at least enough of them, you know that some of them can just drag on and on. So having a supported headset allows you to fully step away from your desk and still fully be able to participate. So for example, oftentimes people's microphones get muted by the host or other people in the group because of distracting noises going on in the background, where if you're muted, you can actually unmute your microphone that will unmute it in Zoom or Teams directly. Whereas if you did not have a supported headset, you would have to run back to your desk in order to unmute that microphone directly on the computer. And most phone systems that are on the computer typically require you to download the manufacturer's software, such as the PolyLens, Jabra Direct, or Yealink Connect software, and this is what allows the integration between the headset and the phone system work properly. As a quick side note, I highly recommend you download the software anyways, because there's a lot of features and settings you can adjust in them. You can update the firmware of the headset to keep it fully up to date and working as efficient as possible. Plus, you can adjust all sorts of settings on the headset to customize your preference, even the EQ levels to change the way the music sounds to you. However, with Microsoft Teams, since it's so popular and many enterprises use Microsoft Teams, they actually have a Microsoft Teams certified version of a lot of headsets, which means that there's software pre-installed on the headset, so you don't need to download any additional software. Just right out of the box, you plug it in and it will give you all the remote call control features that we mentioned earlier. Answer and end calls, increase, decrease volume, you have your mute, unmute, and hold, unhold. In addition to, there's a dedicated Microsoft Teams button, which will do a couple of extra features, like it will launch your Microsoft Teams application so it's front and center. Or if you're in a video meeting, you can long press that same Teams button to raise or lower your hand during a video meeting. Most of the best headsets for computers are Bluetooth headsets. I think that's because the audio quality is typically better. As well, you want to use the headset for listening to music, podcasts, as well as your work calls and meetings. The range, though, is typically under 100 feet, so you're a little bit more limited on range. However, there are a lot of options that are decked technology that allow you to go 3 to 4 times further, giving you more wireless freedom if you want. Having a wireless headset that's supported by your phone system to give you that remote call control allows you a whole new level of wireless freedom, so you can get up, stretch your legs, and still be productive and not miss your important phone calls or participate in video meetings, grab a much needed cup of coffee, and still maximize your productivity. You can always connect a headset that is not supported by your phone system, like AirPods connecting to a Windows computer. However, you're not gonna get any of those remote call control features. Yeah, you'll still be able to talk, use the speakers and microphone of the AirPods. However, you're not gonna get those call control features we mentioned earlier. In addition, you're gonna have no noise canceling microphone and limited features with the headset option. Have a listen to how the microphone performs for yourself.
All right, now this is what it sounds like with AirPods and crying babies going on in the background. And this is what it sounds like with barking dogs going on in the background. And this is what it sounds like with AirPods and a roaring blender next to them.
Lastly, if your primary phone call device is your smartphone, like Android or iPhone, then just about any Bluetooth headset will provide you remote call control. For whatever reason, there is just more of a universal standard for Bluetooth headsets when connecting to smartphones versus computers and laptops. So most of the Bluetooth headsets will give you about 50 to 100 feet of wireless range, depending upon which model you choose. And if you need help finding the right headset for you and your team, that's what we do here at Headset Advisor. We'll provide you with a free recommendation based on your phone system, your devices that you use, and we'll make all the confusing choices be very easy and provide you a free recommendation. So give our team a call, email, or live chat, and we'd love to help you out. If you want to learn more about Neep noise canceling software and how it cancels out a lot of background noise and can make you more productive, check out this in-depth video we did right up there. We go through all the testing and show you what it's all about. That's all I got for you on this video. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you on the next one.